Hey, what's up you guys? You're watching Team APS, Paul here.
Alec here.
And today we're going to be opening the Lair of Darkness Structure Deck.
Darkness Lair.
Very late because we've been a little swamped with school and things, so...
And mail.
Yeah, and mail. Haven't gotten it, but it's here. It's here now. We're going to open it and see what's inside. You guys kind of already know what this is about. This structure deck's had a lot of hype leading up.
Viruses.
Yeah, so, dark monsters. Tributing opponents' monsters.
For your viruses.
Is there anything on the back that we should maybe read? Duelists beware, this shall forever be known as the day that darkest Diablos and the terrifying tyrants of torment descend upon the earth in structure deck Lair of Darkness.
That's what we're calling them now? The terrifying tyrants of torment? Or wait, what was it?
This 41 card themed deck is playable right out of the box. It synergizes well with other dark strategies. Dark is in all caps as Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Attributes are. This, thematically, and I mentioned this in another video, is probably one of the more unique structure deck themes in a while. Like, they've been a bit generic to me and bland, but this one actually feels like it's different. Like, you know, tributing opponents' monsters and all. But I also feel like there's not enough new stuff here, but we'll see.
But the new stuff that we do get.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, I'm surprised Diablos isn't on the...
Wait, is he not an ultra rare?
I guess not. I mean, I don't mind Lilith.
Here's the little playmat.
Ooh.
Lair of Darkness.
It's Arima.
Hopefully it'll get turned into a structure deck mat in one of the side events, so you can win it at a YCS. Also, we're going to be sleeving these in some blue Ultra Pro sleeves.
Ultra Pro.
And in case I forgot to mention it, which I did, where did we get this from?
TCGplayer.com.
Check them out if you want to get this for yourself, and we're going to hop into this. So, play Duel Links, kids. Do you still play Duel Links?
A little bit. I dabble.
Okay, cool. So, alright, let's hop in. This is Lilith, Lady of Lament.
All them L's.
If it's normal summoned, its original attack becomes 1,000. So normally it's 2,000. You contribute a dark monster, reveal 3 normal traps from your deck. Your opponent randomly chooses one for you to set on your field, and you shuffle the rest back in. You can leave it once per turn. This is cool.
Yeah, I guess she's the important person there.
She searches traps, namely viruses, but technically other cards too.
Like back to the front.
Yeah.
Evenly matched.
Her effect's also a quick effect, which is cool because if you've got the Lair field spell, then that means that you can actually use this as like a disruptor to your opponent in their own turn.
The only downside is that it can be cut. It depends on a lot of other cards, huh?
Yeah, that's true. Because I guess she contribute herself.
Oh, that's true.
So she's cool. And then we've got it is Ultra.
He is Ultra.
Darkest Diablos.
He's more zoomed out on the card than I thought he'd be.
Yeah, I thought he'd be a little closer up. And he's an evolved form of the retrained form of the old Diablos. So your opponent can't tribute it, which means no kaijus, and they can't target it with card effects. You know, I forgot it had that effect. So it's pretty strong. And if a dark monster you control is tributed except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, if it was there when you tributed, or your hand, even if not. Crazy wording. You contribute a dark monster, your opponent places 1 card from their hand in either the top or the bottom of the deck.
And with that new field spell, that could be one of their monsters.
Yeah, you tribute their own monster, and then they lose like a card from their hand.
An egg too.
And also, it can't be kaiju'd, and it can't be targeted, and it keeps going back. It's got 3,000 attack points.
This reminds me of Ultimate Super Ugly Tyranno. As an annoying boss monster.
Powerful boss. And then we've got Arima.
Arima.
Reminds me of Kosei Arima.
He doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah, I know. You can discard this card, add a Lair of Darkness from your deck to your hand. You can tribute a dark monster and draw a card. Or if you tributed a dark monster other than this card to activate the effect, then you get to add a dark monster with 2,000 or more defense from your deck to your hand instead. So this is pretty neat.
I like it. It's very functional.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like if they ever hit terraforming, this deck will still have a terraforming, you know?
Yeah, because we used to have cards that did this. You pitched them for
the Herald, the old Herald thing. Zeratius.
And then there was like...
Warrior of Atlantis.
What was it? Neospacian Pathfinder?
I remember Elemental Hero Captain Gold.
Well,
like just those pitch searchers.
Skyscraper.
So quite cool. And then finally we've got the structure deck itself.
Of Darkness.
Pretty cool card.
Ooh, look at those spirits.
Field spell. All face-up monsters in the field become dark once per turn. If you attribute a monster you control to activate a card effect, you contribute a dark monster your opponent controls even though you do not control it. Once per turn during the end phase, special summon as many torment tokens as possible to the turn player's field and defense position up to the number of monsters distributed this turn while this card was face up. A lot of hype going behind this card. This opens up a lot of strategies.
But you have to have it.
Yeah, you do have to have it. You have to be able to search it. That part's not hard, but it's very susceptible to removal.
You can ogre it, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, this end phase effect has to activate, so your opponent can ghost ogre it. And there's still like Twin Twisters, Cosmic Cyclone, the works, annoying cards. Oh, there's another super? Oh, I don't have enough sleeves now. Okay, Grinning Gray Virus.
New virus.
Tribute a dark monster with 3,000 or less attack. Your opponent destroys one card of their choice in their hand or deck for every 500 attack that monster had in the field. So if you tribute him, that's like 6 cards. If you tributed a monster with 2,000 or more attack to activate this effect, look at all cards your opponent draws until the end of their third turn after this card's activation, and destroy all monsters among them. Just all monsters. I thought it was like one of those like all monsters with 1,500 or less.
Blanket.
Cards destroyed and sent to the graveyard by this card's effects cannot activate their effects that same turn. So they won't even get to float.
I kind of like that.
Actually really strong. Okay, so I'm going to quickly sleeve up these cards. It's really cool they included 5 like hollows.
Is this the most hollows in any structure?
There's probably been like one random one. Some viewers are going to be like, you don't remember that one from 2009?
Yeah, it was Vampire Madness. They had 5.
You guys don't respect these cards. Okay, well, this one I didn't pick up enough sleeves.
It looks good as a super.
So yeah, these are the good cards. This one's also good. This one's probably better than one of those. All right, and we'll quickly go through the rest of the structure deck. We've got Duke Shade, the Sinister Shadow Lord.
He's also new, huh?
Yeah, he is. You can tribute dark monsters, any numbers, summon this card from your hand, and if you do, it gets 500 attack for each thing you tributed. If it's normal or special summon, you can target a level 5 or higher dark monster in your grave and add it to your hand. And you can't special summon monsters the turn you activate either of these effects except for darks. Old Diablos, King of the Abyss.
King of the Abyss.
His art's a little more zoomed in, like you were expecting, than him. Lich Lord, King of the Underworld. If you tribute summon him, the tribute must be dark. If it's tributed by a card effect and sent to the GY, he gets added back to your hand. Prometheus, King of the Shadows. Archfiend Emperor.
In this deck.
Yeah, that's true. Archfiend Emperor, the first Lord of Horror. Caius the Mega Monarch.
We have monarchs, we have lords, we have kings.
Is this the one that gets... Oh, it just does some...
Garzette.
Oh, you tribute a bunch of monsters and gets all the combined attacks, so it can get really large.
I remember I used to play him when I was a wee youngin', and I used to always try and OTK my opponents with it.
I'm surprised they included this. Vanity Scene? Yeah, good card, kids.
Where's Majesties?
It's light. Not meant to be here. Mist Archfiend, Infernal Dragon. I used to love this card as a kid. It was really cool. Archfiend Cavalry. If it's destroyed by a card effect, you can target an Archfiend in your grave and special summon it. Stygian Street Patrol. Phantom of Chaos. Plague Wolf. This is an oldie. Fiendish Rhino Warrior.
Hey.
Oh, apparently there's like a... Hold up. I saw this on Reddit. Apparently this guide thing says that you can use Fiendish Rhino Warrior to send Diablos, but that's not actually true. It's like a typo on their part.
Because isn't Diablos a dragon?
Yes. See? According to this, you can send one fiend from your deck to the grave. Use this effect to send Darkest Diablos to the graveyard so you can summon it back later. But as you can see, kids, he is a dragon.
I wonder how many people went to that YCS trying to do that.
Says fiend. What did you think of the YCS results this weekend, by the way? Did you catch the highlights?
You know, when you end off with 2 Penum Edition decks facing off, it's kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Tour guide, a ban list will save us soon. This is cool. This can actually summon Lilith, and she can still use her effect.
Maybe she'll come off the ban list.
Backjack. Maybe so. Relinkaribo.
Oh, doesn't it even affect when he's tributed?
If it's tributed, draw 1 card. And if your monster will be destroyed by battle, you can banish it from your GY instead.
So if you use Arima to tribute that, you can draw twice.
Yes. Also, I could use this in my Relinquish deck. Kind of random thought. Recurring Nightmare, get 2 dark monsters with 0 defense in your grave back to your hand. Another common allure printing is good. I could have waited to order those hand instructions. I didn't know it was in this set. This common is kind of nice.
Yeah, Foolish Pearl Goods.
Boogie Trap,
Boogie
Fires of
down.
Doomsday. I used to love Veil of Darkness as a kid. Then I realized it's not that good.
Hey.
And now we get a suite of viruses.
CCV, baby.
Crush card. Original art, too. Which is nice.
Get that DDV.
Deck Devastation Virus.
And that EEV.
Eradicator Epidemic Virus.
They reprinted Full Force so fast.
I don't mind that. And Dark Light, kind of a cool card. Trap of Darkness. Mind Crush, didn't know that was in here. Rise to Full Height.
Ugh.
Curse of Darkness. Sinister Yorisha. And a Torment.
Hey, that token looks pretty good.
I wish this had been hollow.
It's a good
Might have
token.
been a nice little thing. Alright, so that's the deck.
Yo, these viruses are sick.
They actually are really cool. You wanted to make like a virus deck, huh?
I did.
You guys want to see that? Some likes. All right, so that's the structure deck. Hopefully you guys liked it. Let us know, what are you combining this deck with? Because I feel like that's...
Is there no Armageddon Knight in here?
Surprisingly not. But I guess they
He's not
want to be
necessarily
tributed now.
But yeah, it's just crazy that a dark deck came out without Armageddon Knight.
That, I agree, is a bit strange. So what are you guys going to be combining this with?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of different builds running around.
I'm probably going to try to do the Infernoid thing. He wants to build like a virus deck. So yeah, sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Just as a reminder, we got this product from TCGplayer. If you guys want to check them out and buy it, that would be great. I'll have a link in the description. And thumbs if you like the video, subscribe, and actually hit the notification bell because people have been telling me.
Join the squad.
They've been telling me they haven't been getting notifications, so you'll have to scream louder so make sure that the notifications get out. I think it's a fair trade. All right, it's gonna be it. We will see you guys in the next video.
Pass turn.